My name is Christina Clark, and in this presentation, I have developed a strategic communication plan for a nonprofit organization called On Our Own, and I will be presenting my plan book today. On Our Own of Roanoke Valley is located in Virginia, and it is a drop-in center that strives to improve the quality of life of people with mental health and or substance abuse issues. And they offer services like peer support groups, self-help groups, dual recovery anonymous groups, as well as providing recreational activities and events like hosting bingo and karaoke. My clients' needs. First and foremost, there's the need for a strong social media presence. Currently, there's only a website and a Facebook page, but in today's digital age, it is crucial now more than ever to be where the people are, and where they are on multiple platforms. And this will lead me into the next need, which is brand exposure, awareness, and eventually presence. The next need is increased word-of-mouth marketing, and this includes electronic word-of-mouth marketing. And lastly, to generate an increase in the number of donations to help keep the center up and running. The target audience for this campaign are going to be adults who have recently been diagnosed with a mood disorder within the past year. So the demographics of this group will look like the age bracket of 25 to 34-year-olds. We are going to be focusing on women. This is inclusive to all races and ethnicities, and we are focusing on those who have a low income within a single household. The psychographics of this group, it's important to understand that each mood disorder and the diagnosis is going to look different from person to person. And so someone who is diagnosed with depression may have lower energy compared to someone who is experiencing mania. So their attitude and the way that they live their life is going to look very different. But these are individuals who are open to receiving help to live a high functioning lifestyle. The goals and objectives for this campaign, the first goal is to raise more awareness of the drop-in center, and the objective is to increase awareness levels from 5% to 15% in the 25 to 34-year-olds by August 2023. The second goal is to increase the number of attendees at the Community Connections Evening Support Group, and we want to increase this number by 10% in the targeted age bracket by the end of August 2023. And the last goal is to increase the number of donations, and the objective is to increase the donations by 16% in that age bracket by the end of August 2023. All right, so the tactics of how we want to do this. The first one is social media marketing, specifically having a TikTok account, and this is going to be for raising more awareness of the drop-in center. So we want to post 2 times a day. We want to promote the nonprofit. We want to use trending sounds, and TikTok is a really great platform for gaining exposure, and it's notoriously known for being able to go viral very easily and quickly. The second tactic is the brochure, and this is going to be direct mail marketing. It's a threefold orientation. We're going to include a branded color palette, our mission statement, services offered, contact information, and more. And we want to mail these brochures out, but also have some left over where we can hand them out personally. And this is going to help to increase the number of attendees in that Community Connections Evening Support Group. And then to increase the number of donations, our third and final tactic is going to be event sponsorships. So partnering up with a local venue or restaurant and creating an environment to gamify donations. There would be a cover fee of $7 for people who are attending, and we want to host this event 3 times within the first quarter, so during the summer months with good weather. Looking at the schedule and budget, so first quarter we are dividing up into 3 months. You'll notice that the budget kind of comes out to the first tactic will total to be $1,850. That will be the cost. And you can see how each cost will be allocated and when each feature of the tactic is going to be used in the chart in the graph. For the direct mail marketing, the brochure, the cost will come out to be $1,410. And for the event sponsorship, the total will come out to be $2,033, which will give us a grand total of the cost being $5,293, and that is going to be for the whole 3 months, that whole first quarter. And you'll notice, especially with the event sponsorship, that the majority of the costs come in that 4th week, because the event planner pretty much takes care, is responsible for a lot of the planning, and there's not many fees and costs until the event actually occurs and when equipment is rented and when we're in the venue. So that is something important to recognize. And lastly, to evaluate the effectiveness of this campaign, for the first objective of increasing awareness, we are conducting a survey, and it's going to be posted in a community group on Facebook, and it's to find out where they are spending their time online and what they are viewing. Second objective is to increase attendees to the community support group. And the way we want to evaluate this is by conducting a focus group to gain insight into the motivations behind young adults who have decided to seek help for mental health and substance abuse issues. And then the last evaluation is going to be a survey for increasing donations, which will be prompted every time someone donates. And it's kind of like when you are on the phone with a company receiving a service and they say, hey, will you take this brief survey telling us how your experience was? Similar to that, except the survey is going to be about inquiring about donations, why they decided to donate, etc. So this is my personalized pitch deck, and it is developed to optimize growth for brand awareness, group turnouts, and to raise donations significantly. It's important to note that each goal and objective really supports each other and flows into the next one. And really, this campaign was developed to be well-rounded and to achieve the maximum results. So yeah, thank you so much for your time.